All right, 50 in 50 for Joe Byer. Beautiful chef's kiss. Well, let's finish up this season. We'll take a look at everything else around the league afterwards, but... Patrick Kane's the next closest with 40. Eat pant, Patty. You're nowhere near the man. Nowhere near the man that Joe Byer is. And you never will be. And you never will be. Well, let's finish up this season. We technically have a playoff spot on the line. Let's sim to March 1st, and we might actually be able to follow along here. It depends on how good we do the rest of the way. Beat the Bruins, lose to the Pens, lose to the Kings, lose to the Lightning, lose to the Stars, lose to Montreal. Beat Philly, lose to Detroit, and here is the patented Goon fish tank job in the month of February. Beautiful. Again, the patented post-midway tanking. We are now 11 points out of the playoffs. Byer only scored 5 goals the rest of the month. All right, that's the game being like, all right, you had your fun. Let's settle down. But he should hit 60. He should hit 60. Let's see what happens at the deadline. We know we're not going to make the playoffs, so we might as well tank. Martin Ferk. You don't exactly fit the bill. We won't claim you. I beat Minnesota 9-3, though, but we are continuing to lose the vast majority of our games, which honestly is great. That's kind of what we want. At this stage, if we're not going to make the playoffs, keep losing. We're not going to be able to out-tank the Kings, but we're second worst in our division. He scored 15 goals that month! Oh my god! He has 67 goals! Twitch just died! My stream just died! He broke the stream! We're back on Twitch, baby! He's broken the stream! He's so dominant! He not only breaks the opposition's defense and goaltender, he breaks Twitch. As my bitrate just plummeted. Oh my god. I mean, I'm responsible for 3 of those, but holy shit, dude. 21% shooting on the season. There is something about Goon Squad series where we always get one guy who just goes insane. And it's Joe Byer today. Oh my god. 5 games left on the season, chat. What do you think? 80 goals? He might actually hit 80. He could. I'm gonna guess 75. We play Chicago. They're a very good team. No goals for Byer. 4 games left. We play Edmonton. Very good team. 2 goals for Joe Byer. 72. 72. And again, we have all of these settings on normal. It's not like we have the AI, changed up. It's not like they're scoring more because it's on rookie now. That has nothing to do with it. Changing those clearly does nothing. But again, all of this stuff, it's all on medium. We didn't change anything about that. It's all on medium, dude. It's unbelievable what he's doing. Joe Byer had a 4-point game against Edmonton. St. Louis, we have 3 games left this season. Can we beat St. Louis? Joe Byer on 72, still on 72, but we won 6-1. No goals for Joe. Can he hit 75? Washington's a very good team. 1 more goal for Joe. Can he hit 75 against the Bruins? I'm not going to jump in. Here we go. 73 goals. 73 goals in a season for the new Ovechkin. Old Joe, good Canadian kid. 73 goals on a non-playoff team. On a non-playoff team. We finished with 37 wins. We totally choked in the back half of the season. We ended up finishing in the 20s. 24th. Goals for on the season was what, 311? We were mid-table. Let's see. Hold on. I can't do the quick math. If we go to the old percentage calculator, right? So Joe Byer, 73 is what percent of 255? He scored 28% of the team's goals. 28% of our goals were scored by Joe Byer. Holy shit. Dude, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Our goaltending was clearly the issue at a 3-4-1. Our power play was up there at 21%. Our penalty kill was down there. So, I mean, the offense was there. We just didn't have the defense and the goaltending to hold on. Hello, Terrio. It is good to see you. I am definitely not playing ESHL tonight. If I play anything NHL related, it's 2K10. I've had 2 now bad experiences with this game in terms of gameplay. Terry, I have a dude scoring 70 goals in franchise. How many more bits to actually play ESHL? 10,000? Maybe 5 if I'm feeling nice. Dude, he only had 18 power play goals too. 10 game winners. My God, 55 even strength goals. You had Kreider with 28. Oberg, by the way, 55 points, 25 goals as a rookie. We might have a Calder winner here. We might, Bowen. I mean, hey, fair enough. Thank you for the bits, though. I'll see what I can do, boys. I'll think about it. Oh, God, dude. What a season. Brian McGrattan had 47 assists, dude. Kreider with 46. 108 points with 73 goals. Like, my God, man. My God. ESHL bores the shit out of me. Yeah, I just don't find it that fun to stream, personally. 10,000 bits to play ESHL. I mean, Monkey Dude, that's what I said. And if there's anyone that's gonna do that, it's probably you. But for my happiness, please don't. Dude, he took 344 shots and shot 21%. Not a single shorthanded goal. It's crazy, dude. Oberg took, my God, Oberg took a shitload of face-offs. A shitload of face-offs. Who was the hit king amongst the forwards? McGrattan, Oberg, and Byer. Man, that top line was good, dude. That top line was good. McGrattan also fought 20 times. Byer also had a fight. I mean, you know he won it too. You know he did. Defensively. In terms of the point totals, Kasparaitis with a very good 31 and 15 goals there. 30 points for Cope. Dude, our young defenders actually did pretty well too. Like, the penalty minutes were down. We had some tryhards on this team. We had some real tryhards on this team. A lot of blocks, a lot of hits. Not that many fights. Man, the Goon squad is, they're going legit. 2 900 save percentages. This team has promise. I cannot believe that, dude. 73 goals. I think that's the highest we've ever had for one of our players in any series in the history of these channels. I mean, Nathan McKinnon, 126 points. Jesus Christ. I mean, Patrick Kane scored 64, for fuck's sake. So something was in the water this year. Hey, look, Patrick Line is still in Columbus somehow. Yeah, something was in the water this year where goaltending was down. And we benefited from it. Jesus, dude. Jesus, John Carlson scored a sick goal against me. Kasparaitis down there, too. 15. Jordan Bennington, 146 games. Best save percentage amongst the starter was a 920. for Vasilevsky. We'll check for goalie goals, as we always do. No. For the rookies, do we have the Calder winner? We do! Let's go! Marcus Ogberg. Or Oberg, I should say, not Ogberg. I was thinking of Marcus Hogberg. Shout out to Ottawa. Oh my god. I mean, granted, it's not tough to end up with that point total when you have a guy who scored 73 goddamn goals next to you. Marcus Oberg. Beat out Alex Kovanoff, Atu Ratu. Crazy season for Oberg. $73 goals for Joe Byer. Has 171 goals in 246 games. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe this guy. Dude, I'm telling you, there's something about Goon Squad that brings out legendary players. I don't know what it is, but this is the second time now. And Joe Byer is well on his way to being Freddie McDonough caliber. And if you are not familiar with the legend known as one Frederick McDonough, feel free to search up the original Goon Squad series on YouTube. The AHL rosters made the playoffs again. Light work of the Belleville Sens. Let's see what they can do against the Laval Rocket. See if they can move on. Again, they lose to Laval. They just can't make it past the Rocket. I mean, except when they went to the Calder Cup final last year and lost. That's good, though. I mean, playoff experience for our younger guys. There's nobody in the top 5 that we're eligible to select. Top player we're going to be looking at here is Lucas Reed, who isn't that bad. Lucas Reed, Dmitry Vorobev. Again, even if Vorobev were to end up being a two-way, we're allowed to keep him because I can't change him back over to a different build. Blake Siu as well. So we have a couple of decent options here in this first round, which is pretty nice. No pressure to win the lottery. I just can't believe what we just saw, though. Colorado wins the Stanley Cup. San Diego, the Calder Cup. 73. He's showing up as a 90 right now. 73 goals. As Colorado beat Toronto in the Cup final. 5 games. Take a look at that Avs winning roster. That blows my mind, man. It blows my mind. Nathan McKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, Brett Seney. Brett Seney. Sean Couturier ends up on the team. Tara Heroes, Jesus Christ, Eddie Bluger. This roster changed a ton. Defensively, Gerard, Butcher, Makar, Justin Barron, Lassie Thompson. This roster is just completely different. Unrecognizable in just a few short years. To the awards as Colorado wins. So again, so far we've seen Washington, New York, Tampa, Chicago, and Colorado. Nathan McKinnon wins the Art Ross as expected. Sebastian Aho won the Hart. I vehemently disagree with that. Thomas Chabot, Sam Batcho winning the Norris, the Lady Bing to McKinnon. The Calder to Marcus Oberg. For the second time in 3 seasons, we have a Calder winner. Joe Byer won it in his rookie year. And of course now Marcus Oberg. Blackwood wins the Conn Smythe. Bassey the Vezina. Markstrom to Jennings to Masterton to Justin Falk. The Jackadams to Detroit. Selke for Ryan O'Reilly again. Aho to Ted Lindsay. And the Rocket Richard for the 2nd year in a row. From the Calder to back-to-back Richards. Joe fucking Byer. I cannot believe this guy, man. Oh my god. This is crazy. I can't believe we ended up with a player like this in the Goon Squad series of all things. Let's take a look here. Any familiar names? Really good season for Henderson. Jeremy Poirier was the top defenseman. Vianney Vevalainen, top goaltender. MVP of the playoffs was Jacob Perreault. Like, can we just sit here and look at this stat line for, like, the rest of the night? Screw 2K10, screw NCAA 13. Like, can we just look at this? Screw the draft. Like, my God. Just look at that. Absolutely crazy. Also, I wanted to check. He didn't even take the most shots in the league. Dude, Tarasenko shot 8%. Oh my god. Dude, Joe Byer had the second highest shooting percentage in the league, only behind Drake Caggiula. And he scored 52 more goals. Oh, man. Let's take a look at the old progress reports at the end of this season. Byer with some statistical growth, natural growth, some slight improvement there. A lot of statistical growth, very little natural growth. That's honestly kind of scary. More natural growth, Marcus Oberg. Or Oberg, god damn it, I keep fucking that up. He's up to an 82, which is very good. That's the type of development we needed. Copeland, up to an 81. Any other natural development here? We're looking for greens. Kasparaitis up to a 79. Very good for him. Peters, our backup, up to a 77. Man, some of these prospects. And then in the system, Winkler, our top 10 goalie, he's only a 73. We'll see what happens with him. Yanni Louis, 23, but Carlton, who we took in the last draft, he's looking pretty good. Cope, of course, played this year. That's Smolinski. Oh my god. Ron Ebbett. Correct me if I'm wrong. We took that guy in, what, the third round? He was like a 50... Was he a 66 or was he the 55? Regardless, he's going to pan out. This team is going to be disgusting in a few years. This team is going to be disgusting in a few years. I am so excited for this series, man. If this save file disappears, I'm done with EA for the year. I'm just throwing that out there now. Ekman. No, it was Ekman who was like a 55. He's up to a 59. And then Maloney as well, with some development. Indeed, as well. We'll take a look at the record books. Just across the NHL, Joe Thornton, most games played. I think they finally fixed this, right? Ovi broke the record, to say the least. Is that glitched? What the hell? Ovi apparently broke it by almost 100. Jesus Christ. Carey Price is now 5th all-time in wins. Hank is 4th. Ovi has 11 50-goal seasons. Jesus. Well, it is 2025. Yeah, but normally he slows down a little bit. Season records. Are these good? Okay, so that's cool. At least they did fix these, huh? Any tips on drafting better? Pure luck, man. It's a little bit more difficult to find steals this year. Honestly, you try to base it off potential, try to base it off of overalls, and then you can look at some individual stats, too, to be like, oh, okay. I mean, obviously, we're about to go through a draft, so... Obviously, like, these Gretzky records just aren't going to be touched. And rookie numbers here. Any new additions with rookie numbers? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no new additions there. Let's take a look at the old Trinidad Tobago Goonfish records here. So Chris Kreider has the most points so far in team history with 279. He's also played all 5 seasons. So Kreider has a lot of our records. Brian McGrattan has 621 penalty minutes in 5 seasons. Most wins is now Copeland, 37. And Joe Byer has the team record. 171 career goals. Just got a PS5. Is NHL 21 worth it? If you can get it for relatively cheap, I'd say it's worth it. I mean, again, it's not technically out on PS5. It's the, you know, it's just like a copy over. I'd say it's worth it because it's February, man. We're not going to have a new game for another 7 to 8 months. So, individual season. Obviously, Byer has it for goals. McGrattan with penalty minutes. Byer with points as well. Brian McGrattan has the most career assists. The rookie numbers. It's Bobby Peters that was really up there. For some reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, the other rookie. So Byer had 40 goals as a rookie. Oberg, 30 assists as a rookie. And then Yeah, Tristan Jarry has our record for most saves in a game. Joe Byer scored 5 goals in a game once this season. He had a 5-goal game this season. Dude, I don't want to say goodbye to this season. I just never want to play again. Joe Byer, 73 goals in a season. That's it. Who cares? Let's just look at this. Every time we go to play, we'll just look at this for like 2 hours, and then everything will be fine. Right? That's all we gotta do. Everything will be fine. To the draft lottery. What do we got? We do not win the lottery. We stay at the 9th overall pick. We should still be getting somebody half decent. It's not the first time we've selected 9th overall either. In terms of retirements, Ryan Getzlaf, Claude Giroux, Zach Parise. The big names. Parise 6 points shy of 1,000. And defensively, Yandel, Giordano, Vlasic, Jeff Petrie. Lundqvist, Pecorine, Jonathan Quick, and the best of them all, Yaroslav Halak. In terms of retirements, we didn't lose anybody, at least not at the NHL level. Giordano and Giroux become coaches. And Pecorine becomes a scout. Alright. Let's see how we can do. I mean, we've had some phenomenal drafts so far in this game. Now, the question is, again, none of these guys are eligible to be drafted. Of course, again, for forwards, it's grinders, power forwards, enforcers. For defensemen, DFDs, and enforcers. If we select somebody like this dude, he ends up being a two-way, then we're still allowed to keep him. Actually, I'll go back over here. Les gets cut off. So, hopefully, Lucas Reed falls to us. Honestly, we might have just gotten gypped out of Lucas Reed, which would kind of suck. 2 years out with a Gaborik comparison of all things. Again, Joe Byer was out of Guelph, wasn't he? The second option is Dmitry Vorobev, who isn't a bad silver medal. After that, we drop off with Steve Fye, who's not that great. We do need defensemen, but he's not that great. Then there is Blake Siu as well. We could take the risk on him actually being a medium elite, but I don't know if that risk is worth it. Mauricio Farrell or Farrell, decent. Scott Hartnell, isn't it? It's Hartnell spelled with an E. Can you trade up? No trading up. No trading up. It is a draft to glory after all. Slightly modified draft to glory. All right, let's see how it plays out. The Islanders at number 1 take Vance, and I can see why. Dallas at 2 take Heavenen. Again, we're looking at Reed and Vorobev. Kings at 3 take Mangone. That man gone. Boston take Dadonov. Arizona take Racine. Pittsburgh take Lidstrom. Here we go. We need St. Louis and Nashville to fuck up. St. Louis takes Yakima. Nashville. We're guaranteed one of our guys. Nashville, please don't do it. If there was ever a time for you to pull a San Jose and screw this up, Nashville, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, yeah, stank, bitch. 69 medium elite, we almost got him. We missed him by 1. Ah, that sucks. That would have been a nice little addition. The Guelph connection. But it wasn't meant to be. Our runner-up, Dmitry Vorobev. You are my Russian silver medal. You're going to have a good starting overall. His starting overall should be higher. He has a Sean Couturier comparison. He's probably going to be a two-way. Dmitry Vorobev. He's a grinder. 73 medium top 6 grinder. Not a bad consolation prize for the 9th overall pick. Dmitry Vorobev. The feisty Russian. The offensive stats need work, but good defensively, decent skater, good physical. Not bad. Not bad. That is a very good consolation prize. And to get a look here at our trade values, somehow Byers isn't maxed out, but again, we have Ekman. Kreider stays until his contract is up. Oberg, Carlton, Vorobev. We're looking okay. And then defensively, we do have Ebbett, Alexandrov, Kasparaitis. And then goalie-wise, too. Again, we're looking good. We're looking good. Not bad. Let's sim through the rest of the first round. Let's see who is off the board here. We could have had Asham. That would have been nice, but wasn't meant to be. Really good pickup for the Rangers there. Jesus Christ. Vanek as well would have been great. Helmerson would have been okay. Vanek really would have been good for us. Trying to look at anything else other than player types too. Phi would have been too big of a risk. So would have CU. I mean, again, for the season that we had, I mean, hey, you get that medium elite, or you have Byer put up 70 goals. Yeah, I'll take Byer, thank you. Is this Larry Bird? Damn it. Damn it, that would have been great. Alright, so we missed out on some players here, but here we go. Second, hello, Stu Gainey. I said we need a defenseman. He's not the best one, but we might have a defenseman. Enforcer, Hector Pajot. He's clearly the favorite. We have an enforcer.
Good for you.
Kamini 13, thank you for the follow. Hector Pajot is the favorite right now, for obvious reasons. God, I wish it could be Bradford. Holy shit, I wish it could be Bradford. Who else do we have? Jaden Lawton. Not bad. Walter Upshaw. You were just overruled. Beauregard. We don't need a goalie, but I would be tempted. I would be tempted. Bryce Green has good physicality. That would be nice. Okay. I think clearly it has to be Pajot. It's Pajot or Gainey. The only reason to take Stu Gainey is if we think he is actually a low elite, which would be a better potential. He also has better starting attributes in some regards. It's got to be Pajot. With our second round pick, Hector Pajot is being selected. 62 overall enforcer. Medium top 4. Hey, Tony DeAngelo has been traded to the Bruins. Allow me to just pull this down. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Hang that back up later. Let's just hang that back up later on. It'll be fine. Well. Oh shit, did I just have a tack hit the floor? Where that? No, okay, it rolled around the cup. Avalanche fan. Yes, Avalanche fan 24 here. Alright, that's better. That's better. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Alright, let's continue on with our draft here, shall we? Shall we? I feel like there's a bit more of an... Oh yeah, there's definitely a bit more of an echo in this room now. I'm gonna have to put that back up. That wall is so barren. Alright, Pajot. Good stuff. Let's see, Oh, God. I can't look at draft summary for the trade. Yeah, I'll have to look afterwards. Let's see who we missed out. Actually, you know, I don't even care who we missed out on. I know we made the right choice. Yeah, I know we made the right choice. Let's see who we have here. In round 3, Juha Saarinen. Juha Saarinen. Good physicals out of the gates. There's a grinder here. Chandler Albert. Ugh. Not looking too good here. BCNYY. Thank you for the follow. Vincent Byer. Ooh, Vinny Byer. I like the idea. I like the idea of that. Goalie, Andrew Moss, maybe. We have a medium... Serge Javashwinard. Not good enough with that potential, unfortunately. Yeah, BC, it's going well, man. Yuri Samsonov, 20 years old. Kind of probably rule him out. Timo Latti. A low 4, and you know, he's a low 4, but he might have actually some decent stats here. And Topi Kauppanen. Another DFD, Jordan Campagna. I'm calling him Campagna. You can't stop me. Okay. So we have some good options here. Let's call a timeout, actually. We've consistently done well in the 3rd round to pull this off. The D'Angelo trade was a 2nd round pick, because that's all he's worth. If that. Shouldn't Javashwinard have a hyphen? Probably. Okay. So these are the players that I'm interested in. Worst case scenario, we would default to Andrew Moss, but let's be honest, we really don't need a goalie. So we have 2 forwards and a defenseman. The first forward is Chandler Albert, where it's just no way. So if we're taking a forward, it's Yuri Samsonov. But the problem is he's an overager. So that's a risky pick. Defensively, there is Byer, where we'd be banking on a higher potential. You got the low top 4. I mean, Kauppanen has some promising aspects to his game, but the problem is, again, he's an overager. And he's still 3 years out. And overagers just aren't, for the most part, what they used to be in these games. Timo Latti, 6'5", 17-year-old, pretty well-rounded. If he could be a medium top 6, he wouldn't be that bad. And then Juha Saarinen, not that bad, 4 years out at 18. We just can't risk it with the overagers. We can't do it. Not at this stage of the draft. So for me, it comes down to 3. It's either Byer, Latti, or Saarinen. Sarinen's the most well-rounded, but he also has the biggest risk for having the lowest potential. So I'm going to rule him out as well. It's Byer or Saarinen. Both are 18. Sarinen's the better of the 2. It's a little bit more accuracy on potentially being low elite. Brier's the more high-risk pick. I think it's going to be Juha Saarinen. I think it has to be. Let's hope for the best here. Juha, how good are you? Low 4. 61 low 4. It's not that bad. I'm sure there would have been someone slightly better. That's okay for a 3rd rounder, given our limitations. Let's see if there was someone who was better. I mean, Albert, you could argue, would have been better. I'd take a medium 9 over a low 4. You could argue Albert would have been better. Byer was a medium top 6. So I feel pretty good about Saarinen. Let's see. Did we have a big screw up here? Moss was okay, but Javashwinard was an enforcer. He was okay. Latti was a 62. Samsonov was a low 6. Ooh, Samsonov might have been the guy. 66 overall, low top 6. Kauppanen was also a 66 low top 6, but again, those guys are overagers, so You gotta wonder, though, just with these other guys. Campagna's not that bad. You gotta wonder with these other guys that are just gonna develop in time. 4th round. What do we have? 4th round. What do we have? AJ, unfortunately, this video might not be monetized because I forgot to check if anything on this playlist, which was deemed Twitch safe, would get caught by the bot. And unfortunately, 4 songs in this playlist, 5 songs actually, got caught by YouTube's bot. So, hey, if you want to support me for the fact that I'm not going to be able to monetize what we've done tonight on YouTube, hey, yeah, I need money now for a new Colorado flag. All right, let's see who we have here. Maurice Potvin. You know what? I might as well turn that playlist off now, huh? I might as well. You always got to make sure on YouTube, man. You got to play it safe. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Maurice Potvin. Good offensive abilities. He's probably not going to be a grinder. We have Jesper Jensen. He's okay, I guess. Ola Hadin. Not looking that good either. Let's just add... I mean, a low 9, I'm definitely not going to add him, or this low 6, but let's just add everybody that we can and look at the comparisons from there. And we're not going to be looking at goalies either. Alright. I think gone about far enough. Cogliano would be a safe bet. I'm aware of the timer. Hello, Bentley. Okay. See, I'm aware of the timer. Don't worry. We will be fine. Just trying to make sure we can view as many of our options as possible, closing in on the 200s. Alright. It is only the 4th round, so yeah, it looks like this draft may have fallen off a cliff for us here. Man, Bentley might be our best option. Jalen Bengoa. I don't think we could ever salvage the name Bengoa on this channel. Unfortunately. Low sniper would have been great. So we got that dude pinned already. Steven Asham is way the fuck down there as an overager. That's not going to happen. Okay. Well. This is, yeah, this is going to be a tough draft for us from here. It really is. It's going to be a very tough draft for us. And Potvin might not be that bad. Jensen might not be that bad either. We'd just be banking on a higher potential. Dean's not that bad either. Erickson, I'm hoping that just one of these guys is just clearly a cut above the rest. Taves is an overager, though. Sweet one's not that good. I know Nerminen. He is an overager. Only issues are skating and defense. Peyton Adams has an A- in senses and a B in physical. Nerminen or Adams right now? I'm very intrigued by. Interesting. Adams has an A- in senses, good physicality, can't skate to save his life. I'm gonna risk it with an overager because at least this guy has 4 B grades here, hopefully. I know Nerminen. How good are you? 64, medium, top 9 at 20 years old. That's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Let's go on to the 5th. This is gonna be a rough way to close out this draft, though. Gallant could be a pick. I want to try and bank on something. Billy Cogliano with a couple of Bs, but he's a medium 9 guaranteed. This is the time where we take Hunter Bentley to hope for the best. What would your current overalls be for Lankinen and Drager? Lankinen probably a 76. Drager a 78. It's just not a big sample size. Hunter Bentley. Yeah, let's go. Woo. 54 medium elite grinder. Hunter Bentley. He's 20. But that's the type of long shot that we need, because if that guy develops, we got a decent little chance there. So Hunter Bentley, welcome aboard. And from here now is where we have trouble. Did I hear about Mikko Koivu's retirement? I did. Why does everyone on your team have to be a grinder? Because that's the challenge. Eddie Wang. Horrible potential, but he is an enforcer. Anybody else here? Malachi Seabrook is awful. Holmberg is awful. At least that we know of. Nicholas Almqvist, horrible. Lincoln Latowski, horrible. Looks like we're gonna take Wang from the memes at this stage. Honestly, maybe Jordan Whittaker afterwards. How could we not take an enforcer named Cox? You know? You know? I mean, we're going to be taking Wang and Cox with our next 2 picks. So, I mean, the memes really write themselves, don't they? The memes really write themselves. All right, we have our options. This next pick, Eddie Wang, 6'7", 18-year-old enforcer. 57 overall, low bottom 6. Has a 90 in strength and nothing else. And our final pick in this draft, we have a Wang. Now we need Cox. It's Kyle Cox of the Swift Current Broncos. 58 overall, medium 7th enforcer. This was a very good draft, I'd say again. Vorobiev, Pajot, Bentley. Very, very happy with this draft, and that has been the theme. We have been knocking it out of the park with these drafts. Like, unbelievably. We have been crushing it. Oh boy, Byer needs a new contract. How much do you want after scoring 73 goals? That sounds about right. He wants less than Connor McDavid, though. Oh boy, so the goaltending at this point is looking good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, man, this team. An unsigned Vorobiev, Carlton, these are guys that when we do sign them, they're going to be pretty damn sweet. Again, there is that debate with Ekman and Bentley. If we're going to get more development out of them from them being unsigned or if we sign them early. And then Ebbett as well, up to a 71. Same thing with him. Of course, Pajot's there, Sorainen's there. I really think this team's going to be something special. I really think this team's going to be something special, guys. Just a matter of time until we see how it plays out, though, right?